Alrighty, we're live. Hi, this is Troy over at Troy's Cars and Comics too. Tonight we're going to go ahead and try to get a no present live, let's say, because I'm back to my uh, 2 a.m. videos and I'm doing it live. I've got a bunch of diecast show. I don't have any cards, but I've got some cards coming in. I got back to working on my 1970 set, and I'll have some 1970 Tops cards coming in Monday or Tuesday of next week. So I'm hoping to go ahead and get a video done with those. A little greeting just in case somebody does pop in. Um, let's see. There we go. There we go. Live diecast for your Friday. There we go. Yes, for your Friday. There we go. And I can hear it. See, take a look at the screen. Go ahead and blow that up. All right. So, anybody who can see these two castings at the bottom, that's going to be the Summit Racing Vega and the Volkswagen that I did back when the last time I did videos. Um, that is the 74 Chevy Vega Pro Stock right there. And the other is the Volkswagen IDR that opened up. Today for Free Friday, we're going to go ahead and try to do another of the Team Transports. I just picked this one up. This is actually not a car. It's diecast casting, but it's not a car. It's a Hot Wheels Classic hydroplane. When I saw this one, I just had to grab it. It's an actual boat, man. So that's pretty cool looking. Go ahead, and I've already cut the bottom of it. We'll go ahead and pull it out. There we go. Let's take a look at the boat first. It's so cool. It's got a shaft with a prop right there coming out the back. Standard hydroplane with the big, stingray looking front. It's an all the engine right here is plastic, but the casting is all metal, top and bottom. It's real nice. It's got that kind of a wood grain look. So, oh, excuse me, sorry about that. It's got a number 66 and Hypo Hydro. But it is a cool looking casting. It came with a rail of sorts, and that was on the back of the truck. I believe that, it actually has a groove in the back there for the prop to sit in. So it rests, and it kind of shaped where it rests perfectly on there, and then it's designed to rest, of course, on the back of the transport truck. This particular transport truck is called a Speedways. Not familiar with that. It's got that old truck style. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. Go ahead and display it high enough for it to stay on the screen. If I can get that done. Okay, well, let's turn it the other way. Here we go. Oh, let's put the truck on its wheels. Now that sits here, and I think it's got grooves that it kind of sits in. And then this will set in that. There we go. That's a nice rig. Now I got a bunch of other castings that we're gonna look at. Hot Wheels did the 55th anniversary cars in 2018 when the Hot Wheels as a brand made 50 years old. They started doing an anniversary set. They did a black and gold set now in 2018. That was the 50th anniversary set, and it had a car that was I think it was a Camaro at the time. That was the the chase car for the set. So for the 55th anniversary, I think they called it satin and gold. Um, it's black with a kind of, but it's a kind of a flat or satin black, red and yellow. It's got the 55th anniversary logo on it. This is car number one of six. And I do like, and all the cards are done this way where they show like an outline of the car on the card. And this is the 96 Nissan 180SX Type X. Car number 2 is a 1992 BMW M3. Nice casting. Gold bottom. 55th anniversary logo on the side. Car number 3 is a Volkswagen T1 GTR. And it is bad looking, man. It's got a gold bottom, 55th anniversary logo. The top is made out of like a see-through translucent black, kind of a gray. With kind of a chrome plastic bottom. Number 4 is the Range Rover Classic. It still has the Range Rover logo on the back, right behind the 55th logo, and Castrol logo right behind the front tire. Done in their standard Range Rover casting. Number 5 is the 66 Chevy Nova. The 66 Nova is kind of a square look compared to the 69 and 70 Nova. And number 6 of 6 on the 55th anniversary set is the 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT. There you go. Now they didn't do any real detailing. There's no headlights or taillights they painted on. They just kind of sprayed it black. Did the red and yellow on the side. Dropped that 55th anniversary logo on it. But it's still a good looking casting. And that's the 55th anniversary set for 2023. Another set of cars they released. They did another Star Wars pop culture set or premium set. It was a 5-car set with a metal top, metal base, real rider wheels and tires. and I was lucky enough to get all 5 of those. I don't know if you guys watch the Mandalorian series on Disney. This is card number 1 of 5, and it's got what appears to be the Mandalorian holding the Yoda-like character Grogu, and that is a 59 Chevy Delivery, and it's got the card art on the car. And staying with the premium, this one is more detailed. It does have a license plate painted. I can't actually read it though. It's got detailing in the front and taillights in the back. And it is rubber tires, and they do have a white stripe on the tire. Really cool. Oh, yep. Actually, thanks. I wish I had more than those 3 actually, but those are the only 3 I got. Of course, Otani, Ryan, and Alcantara. 3, those are 3 great cars. I'm thinking about just other ones on eBay. I'm gonna open a few more of the 2023 blasters, but those cards are hard to come by. Those aces, and then one of them's a Randy Johnson in a Diamondbacks uniform. I definitely have to get that one. Okay, on the diecast, again, I've got card number 2 of the Mandalorian series. It's a 71 El Camino. There it goes. And it's got I can't remember what the I think it's a Death Trooper. And I don't remember the name of that character. Moff Gideon, that's it. Moff Gideon on a 71 El Camino. That's card number 2 of 5. Number 3, 1970 Chevelle Delivery. And that one has Boba Fett, actually. It looks like it's Boba Fett on Tatooine just after leaving the camp of the Tusken Raiders. There's the car. Nice detailing on it. Number 4 looks to be the Mandalorian on Mandalore when they went to retake the planet. I don't know if any of you guys have watched the Mandalorian series on the Disney Channel. This is a 64 GMC panel. This is actually one of my favorite castings. It's a nice, big, heavy truck. Wouldn't mind having a 64 GMC panel, panel wagon, or basically like the precursor to the old Suburban. And it's a good, heavy vehicle. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've been hanging on. I haven't done a video in ages, and I've got plenty of cars to show. After this Disney, this is 5 of 5. And of course, that's Luke Skywalker as he made his appearance at the end of season 1, I believe, on The Mandalorian on a 66 Dodge A100. There he is. It's a green van, and he's there with his green lightsaber. What's going on, man? Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, the late night crew is here, eh? Another set of premiums that not Disney, but Hot Wheels and Mattel just did. They to coincide with the don't drop it. With the Disney 100th anniversary. So yeah, I got plenty of cars. It's going to be all car. But as I was saying at the beginning of the video, man, the next Monday or Tuesday, I'm supposed to get some 1970s. I'm back working on that 1970 set. So I've got probably, I think, about 20 to 23 cards coming in. So somewhere in there, I should be getting close to 50 cards left for the 1970 set. Thank you. Appreciate that. Um, I was actually just saying to Undrafted Player that I'm probably going to go ahead and try to grab a lot. There's a couple of lots on eBay, like 8 card lots and whatnot. And at the very least, want to get the Randy Johnson's Aces card. I've got the Ryan there and the Otani. But the premium diecast for the Disney series, the Disney 100th anniversary, which I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's pretty much everywhere. This is card number 1. It is Citroen Type H. There's a Citroen. I don't know if you can see because the light's behind it. There it is, the little double chevron. That's the little French Citroen or Citroen logo. All on the top of the car, it says Disney 100. And again, I can't get it because to turn it like this, I don't have an idea. There you go. It says Disney 100 all across the top of the car. So pretty cool though, and I'm gonna definitely keep these in the card. Number 1 is Mickey Mouse. Citroen H. The number 2 casting, and I had this one. I actually did a video where I had the cars. The last video I did, actually, I believe, other than the live at the baseball game video where I opened the cards, I had these set across the back, and this was one of them. This is I think this is Alice. Yes, Alice on the Deco delivery. Card 205. Same thing. This one's got Disney 100 printed all over the vehicle. Yeah, I did spend some time in Germany with the military. I've seen a good many of the Citroens. Card number 3 is an 85 Chevy Astro van, but it's done in dragster style. Roll bar, not a roll bar, but a wheelie bar, dual chutes. But I don't think this one actually will flip up. And I did not get an extra one to even try that, open it to try it. But that is the Lion King. That's Simba from the Lion King. Same thing again, Disney 100 printed all over the car. On an Astro van, who's going to make a drag truck or drag van out of a Chevy Astro? Number 4 is a really common casting when it comes to the heavier. This one's got a crease in the card. But it's really common casting when it comes to the heavier trucks, and especially on the premium. This is the highway hauler, and there's old Woody. It's got a little crease in the card right there. That's not that bad. Well, custom vans that I'm familiar with, when I was a kid, we had a 77 Charlotte base Chevy van, carpet. So what's going on? Everybody got CHC in the house? Yep, again, the late night crew is here. You guys are way out west, so it's still technically early. It's 2 a.m. here in Middle Mississippi. See, and the last one, that the Disney 100 premium set is Dory and a Dream Van XGW. Nice clear window where you can see actually inside the van. This one's probably out of the five. This one's probably my least favorite. But I got the whole set. Take those and put them on the side. I do have one. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Red Line Club. The Red Line Club is um, a thing for Hot Wheels. It's a paid club service. There you go. Hot Wheels Red Line Club. I think you paid $10, and this then you can have like through the course of the year they do releases, and you can pick up these specially made cars by only being a Red Line Club member. This one right here was the last one I got. 21 Ford Bronco Wild Track. It's done in a metallic blue, and the doors are actually off the car. That is basically the high-end premium casting for like I said, the collectors only. So it does come with a black plastic hardtop. The doors that can be put on. I'll go ahead and pull it out of here, I guess. Man, it is a beautiful casting. Just a beautiful casting. Even the spare tire on the back is a rubber tire. Great detailing. I mean, you can see it's got California license plate Wild Track in the back. I don't know if you guys can see it because you'd have to focus with uh, red tail lights and even a white center for the reverse. Bronco right there across the grill. Really nice. I'm going to set that one back in the box. I'm not going to try to take the doors out. That's a really nice casting. But I did not renew my membership for the Red Line Club, so I have not gotten it. I have not or was not able to get any of the newer ones. They're still, of course, releasing the Red Line Club cars all the time. Now let's see. I think I have a bunch of just regular castings. Oh, real quick, that 55th anniversary set. I want to go ahead and thank Ward right here in Mississippi. He's a guy that I sometimes trade with, but he's just another collector, and he had the complete set, and he gave me that set. I was not able to find it. He got lucky enough to land the entire set at a Kroger, so he went ahead and gave me his set. So I really do appreciate that. If Ward, if you ever do watch these videos, thank you so much, sir. There's also another Disney set that was done. It was this particular Disney set has been kind of done and redone many times, where they just do like the card is done in kind of like it's a shelf of videotapes, I guess, like the videotapes that you watched or we watched when we were kids. So here you go. This is card number 105, and it's Peter Pan, and it's a Baja Hauler. Now these are done more fantasy casting type, but it does say Peter Pan across the top. It's got Peter Pan, Tink, and Hook on the side, and it's got the all white tires, the all white bottom. So like I said, it's done more of a in a fantasy casting type. But you'll notice how it looks just like a bunch of VCR tapes, and there's the Peter Pan VCR tape. VCR, what's that? Number 2 is a 49 Mercury from Beauty and the Beast. Yep, they're pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then this one, actually, I think this is different. I don't remember them doing this on a lot of the other castings, but on the hood on this one it says Beauty and the Beast, just like on the top of the other one it had Peter Pan. So car number 3 is from Aladdin, and it is a boom box, and it does say Aladdin across the hood. I wish they did. I don't think they've ever done anything for Indian in the Cupboard. I just picked up a paperback version of that book. I had never actually. I've seen the movie many times, but I had not read the book, and I'm not finished it yet. I actually um, one day just sitting down, I picked it up and opened it, and I opened it looking specifically for um, the writing from the scene or the scene in the movie. Let's say where Omri is in school and basically has to tell um, was it Little Bear and I don't remember what the cowboy's name was, but that he has to explain to them that they're plastic people, so they wouldn't move, so he could show them to the teacher. And I went ahead and looked that part up just so I could read it. So here we go, number 4, and this right here, I was lucky enough to get this particular set complete because I'd seen it many times, and this casting was never there. There's a big following for The Nightmare Before Christmas, and especially anything Jack Skellington. But the cool combi, which is she's got 2 surfboards hanging out the back. It's got the little roll bar. Um, this particular casting is really sought after. So I would never find it with this casting with this car. So I was lucky enough to find a box that they had just put out, and I was able to get it complete along with The Nightmare Before Christmas, number 4. And then number 5 is The Lion King. And it's the Vanster. And of course, it says Lion King right across the top there. But it's another one of those, just like the number 5 of the Disney 100 set. Um, this is probably my least favorite casting. But you notice how you see the other movies for the other castings on the back. So that is the Disney. I think this one might even be a Walmart exclusive. That set. Then I picked up some Matchbox cars. I'd like to get this whole set, but I doubt I can do it. The Matchbox is doing their 70-year special edition. This is number 20. I got 12, 20, and 23 apparently. But this one has a white top, most Matchbox cars, and I have another one to show you. The white here is all orange on the top. So these are white top, and this is a what year? 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning. And it's done in the silver with the 70th anniversary Matchbox logo on the side, just like it is on the top of the card. One of the other ones is a 1966 Dodge Charger. Really cool. Same thing, white top. It's got the 70th logo right there, and it says Dodge across the back quarter panel. But it's just a cool looking car, cool looking casting. And the last one I have for this one is um, the Ford Police Interceptor. It is. It's no, they don't. But Mattel actually does now own Matchbox, so the quality of the car has come up. It's not um, quite as cheaply made, and they're doing chases and hunts now, just like the Hot Wheels brand is. But when if you start trying to chase like real chase cars, the let's say the treasure hunt cars or the each one does it. The M2 brand does a one with it that they call raw, a chase and a raw. The most of the cars are done, and they print it on the car for M2, 8900 or 8500 or 5000. Basically, that's 5000 cars made worldwide, 8500 cars and released, made and released worldwide. Well, they'll go ahead and alter some of them, put a special paint or chrome part or something, and it'll be released one of only 750. Those are the chase cars. And then if you get really lucky, you'll get one where the sticker says one of only 250, and those are considered raw, and they're very rare and hard to find, and sell for a ton of money on eBay. The secondary market for diecast cars is nuts. People are just putting them all over the place and getting silly money. I picked this one up today. This is a Back to the Future Premium. I mean, Hot Wheels Premium again, but it's the 1987 Toyota pickup from Back to the Future. I remember when this movie came out, I fell in love with that truck. I wanted one of those, trucks so bad. The four-wheel drive, Toyota, black Toyota truck. It's like, man, that's it. That's awesome. Never got one though. But that is a cool thing. It's pretty detailed in the front. It's got Toyota on the back tailgate. Got the Baja lights. I don't know if I could again turn it where you can see it to get into flight, because I didn't set up my light. Not really, yeah. Yeah. Well, you can see the Baja lights, five Baja lights on across the top. It's got a nice little color. Um, Man, I want to open this one. All right, let's do it. Free Friday on Saturday. So this is the second opening of the night. Man, so cool. Now you can see it, Toyota across the tailgate. Red, amber, and white lights detailed on the back. Headlights and blinkers and bumper lights on the front, or running lights. There's the lights on the roll bar. It does have real rider, rubber tires. Goodyear Wrangler printed or painted on the tire. Let's go ahead and take this one. See if we can't get it to share the stage a little bit. There we go. And then another car I picked up when I picked up that Toyota is going to go with my Porsche collection. And here's what I was saying about, see, it's a regular orange top 70th anniversary, but it's a regular orange top car. This is a Porsche 918 Spider. And I do have a nice little Porsche collection where I actually open my Porsches. says Porsche 918 Spider across the back. It's got the shield on the front with the painted on or decal type headlights. It's got a plastic bottom and standard plastic wheels. But yeah, that's another Porsche casting for my Porsche collection. Cool. Just a few more cars. And I do have one car I'll go ahead and break out. Um, don't know if you guys are familiar with what they call the Zamac collection. With Zamac, it's ZAMAC, and it's I think it stands for zinc and magnesium, and I'm not chromium. Maybe I'm not sure what the last C is for, but it's a series of unpainted cars that Walmart does, or that well basically Mattel does, um, that are exclusive to Walmart, and it's apparently the 10-year anniversary. So these are the three Zamac cars from the L case, the Honda S2000. See, and it's an unpainted car, but it still has the decals and everything. So right behind on the front fender, it's got the Hot Wheels logo, and it has the headlights on it. So it has the tail lights and the red light across the back. And you see it's got the Zamac shield right there. 10-year. The Honda S2000. Another one from the L case, the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. Competizione. That's a neat looking little casting. I'm sorry to get it where you can see the shield in the front on the casting. It's just like it is on the art on the card. Cool little car, and you see it's got that zinc pot metal kind of color to it because it's just coated in clear, but it's bare metal. And the last one for the Zamac is Volkswagen Baja Bug. Again, still has the painting and the color on the side. I think they did this one as a super treasure hunt recently. Of course, I don't have it, but I was lucky enough to get these Zamacs. They're pretty cool. I've got a few of the Zamacs. I think I have another set of the 10-year Zamacs. And then one more car to open. And I believe that's going to be it for... Oh, wait, no, I got another bag. Yeah, I did a bunch of Hot Wheels. Oh, it's the other three Zamacs. Oh yeah, definitely. As far as the castings, and that's where it really gets cool. The different castings they have and whatnot. Plus, um, when you go back, they have like the original 18 that are still sought after, and those 18 castings from back in the 60s and 70s, they still do those every year. See, so here, these are numbered. Were those not numbered? I didn't notice that. All right, they were. So let's see. This is 10, 11, and 12. The Honda S2000 was number 10, right in the middle of the shield, under where it says Zamac is the number 10. There, you see it. This is number 11. And this one is number 12. I don't know how many Zamacs they do a year. I know there's a finite number, and you have to get them in like whatever case they release them in when they put them on at Walmart. So these three are actually 7, 8, and 9. Number 7 is the Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400. Red and blue deco Ford decals on the side. The blue Ford emblem right there. Number 8 is the 71 Dodge Charger. And this is from the Art Car series. Here it says HW Art Car there on the side. The art cars go with the Houston Art Car Parade. 67 through what? That's cool. That is cool. I don't have any of the originals actually. I did have Hot Wheels when I was a kid, but I sure didn't keep any. The only toys I kept from when I was a kid are my Star Wars figures and Star Wars ships from 70s and the 70s and 80s when the Star Wars movie was released. And then I started picking up again Hot Wheels again in 2018 when the company turned 50, because so did I. And that was what I thought was so cool about it. Number 9 in the Zamac is the Bone Shaker. And what's really cool is on the back of the bucket, you see right there in the corner, it says 68. And the Bone Shaker is one of those castings that Hot Wheels releases time and time again. Different colors, recolors, and everything else. In 2018, when they did their 50th anniversary cars, they released the a Bone Shaker, and they called it the Ultimate. It was supposed to be super rare, but come to find out, there it wasn't as rare as they said. But I ended up getting one. It was part of the race team, the part of the race team series, and I do try to put together the race team series every year. The complete race team, along with the super treasure hunt, the short release or numbered release cars, the chases, things like that. I still try to get them all. So the last car we're going to open and the last car we're going to show tonight, I did not have this casting at all. I should have grabbed two of them, one to keep and one open. But Matchbox, and there we go again. It's Matchbox 70th anniversary. It's a 62 Volkswagen Karma Ghia. This is a car that I wish I had sitting outside right now. Volkswagen Karma Ghia. That is an awesome car. It's metal casting, plastic bottom. License plate says ORG-VW62 with a round D Deutschmark sticker on it. It's got the deco for the Karma Ghia across the rear. I don't know if you can make it out. It's right here. And on the original Volkswagen Karma Ghia, they had a chrome emblem that went right there on the car. And of course, it is a rear engine car. The engine is located right there. The Volkswagen Karma Ghia. Put down right there. Yeah, gonna be Slated Falls. Underneath, and I'm not gonna put in those cars. Tell you what. Hey R2, keep an eye on that for me. All right, so that's gonna be it for our diecast. I've got one card to show. It also comes from the 1970 set. Wait, you've never heard of the Volkswagen Karma Ghia? That car is about as close to a poor man's Porsche as you can get. Of course, it was old, the same guy that invented the Volkswagen, the people's car for the Germans, was the guy who invented the Porsche, the same air cooled engine, basically a pancake 4 cylinder. But the Carnegie, of course, was tuned way, way down. You're lucky if you're getting, 57 to 60 horsepower out of that engine. Very, very, very lucky. I have a 1974 Volkswagen thing. All right, so the one card we're going to do tonight before we shut it down. Yep, pancakes. This card was actually becoming rather elusive and hard to get, and I ended up paying more money than I really wanted to. But other than the high name players, um, Lou Brock, Willie Mays, I think, yeah, Mays does have a 1970 card. Pete Rose. I already have the Nolan Ryan. I already have the Johnny Bench for the 70 set. This is the only well-known rookie card that was released with the 1970 set. Now the Yankees had more than one rookie, dual rookie card, just like this one, but this one is the Thurman Munson rookie card, and it's graded to a 4. And like I said, I ended up paying a little more than I wanted to, but I'm happy to have it to add it to the set. And then next weekend, or not next weekend, but next week, when my other 1970s come in, we'll do, I'll try to go ahead and jump on and do a card video. Yeah, it's really, really miscut in the back. Same thing in the front. It's probably really low, but you can't really tell. But in the back, you can really see it because on the bottom of the card, yeah, it's almost cut off. But I finally have the Munson rookie. Cool. So there you have it. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me at Dark 30 in the morning. I've been on for how long? 48 minutes. It is well after 2 in the morning here in Mississippi. Oh, wait, I forgot one. Hot Wheels also did a import car set. 98 Honda Prelude, a 1990 Acura NSX, a 1991 Mazda MX-5 Miata, a Toyota 2000 GT, and the Nissan Fairlady 2000. This one was, I believe, also a Walmart exclusive, and I collect that car, the Fairladies. I have a bunch of different recolors of the Fairlady open in my little display, Hot Wheels diecast display garage. So when I saw this one, of course, I had to get it. The Nissan Fairlady 2000. That one you go up there with RG. Now we're done, guys. Appreciate it. Y'all go ahead and get some sleep, and hopefully I can get back to watching your videos because I've been out for about a month. I took a kind of a month break. It was unplanned. I just kind of got away from it. But I'll be seeing you guys on the internet, on YouTube videos. So hopefully you guys are still doing YouTube videos, and I'll be out there watching. Appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, though. Y'all be good, man. Cheers.